Previously on Lifetime Travel Mates. Hello travel mates, how are you doing?
Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Jordi, and this is Hekyon. We are the Lifetime Travel Mates, a couple who loves to travel. On this episode, we want to explain why we stayed longer than planned in Hyderabad and who is responsible for that. These guys. And also these guys here. Okay, let me start from the beginning. We were in Hampi enjoying the amazing nature, temples and ruins, and we didn't know where to go next, so we sent a few couchsurfing applications around. Soon enough, we got a reply from this lovely couple and decided to go to Hyderabad to meet them and stay with them for a few days.
Konnichiwa, I'm Yuka, I'm Japanese, and lived and worked in London before getting married to my husband.
Namaste, I'm Sunil Kaushik. I come from the Silicon Valley of India, Bangalore.
When Sushi and Sambar explained us their story, we got so excited and felt so lucky that they accepted to host us. They are an Indo-Japanese couple who met doing what they love, traveling. So, as a multicultural couple like us, and with similar passions like traveling, we felt connected from the very beginning. We all shared so many stories and learned a lot from each other. They did some amazing bicycle trip along the Silk Road, on 2 small foldable bicycles, hitchhiking, and knocking on doors asking to pitch their tent on local people's yards to sleep there. While hearing all their stories, we also cooked together, shared some meals, and had the pleasure to try their Japanese and Indian home food.
Here is Hekyon and Jolie. It's cooking Indian food. What you're making?
Chapati.
Yeah, chapati. Let's see how she's doing.
In hummus,
Yes.
baba ganoush, and I'm not sure if that's good.
Yeah. And then how Jolie's doing what? Nice. Well, they're cooking dinner all day today. Not all day. Oh, good. It's good. It's a good skill. Yes. Oh, well done. Well done. That looks good. Very good. Okay, so Hekyon, let's see. Show us your skill.
Pressure.
Yes. Good. Very good.
And since we are all beer lovers, we didn't want to miss the chance to hang out and try some interesting craft beer in Hyderabad and experience a little bit of the nightlife in the Jubilee Hills neighborhood.
So these two are not available. We're gonna try a Bella Blanche, which is a Belgian with beer, here a Look Noir, which is an Irish dry stout. This triple wheat, which is a triple Belgian wheat beer, and a hophead, which is an India Pale Ale. And Heikam has tried it because she had too much yesterday. IPA is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. This one is a yes, chocolate.
And just if all those meals and beers weren't enough, they took us out to try one of the best meals we had in India. Even though mandi is not an Indian dish but original from Yemen and popular around Arab countries, it is also found in the city of Hyderabad due to the big Arab community in the city. Mandi is a dish made of rice with a special blend of spices and usually mutton or chicken cooked in the tandoor oven, which is a pit dug in the ground and covered with clay around the sides. Mandi is considered a staple dish served in special events like weddings, the end of Ramadan and other feasts in Yemen and Saudi Arabia.
How is it?
So this mandi from Mandi 36, Juto Mutton Mandi, it's maybe one of the best reasons to come to Hyderabad.
Oh,
They have like 3 kinds of sauce.
yes.
It's tomato and garlic and coriander.
And which sauce is your favorite?
Good question. Wanna try coriander?
Garlic is good.
Yes, garlic is very good. Tomato was very good.
Hard to decide.
Oh, it's really your way of eating. It's nice, very Indian-like.
Coriander is also very good.
Very good.
Oh. Okay, we need to eat them.
Oh, how is meat?
So tender.
Oh.
Never heard of this dish before coming, but now it's my favorite.
Oh, good. Can you describe how is it in Korean? In Korean? Yes.
지금 만디라고 하는 음식을 먹고 있는데 너무 맛있어. 너무 맛있어. 생전 먹어보지 못한 맛.
It sounds good. How do you describe your food?
Un arròs amb ametlles, anacards i panses i ceba fregida, penso. Molt aromàtic, amb salses diferents i carn de xai molt tendra, molt ben cuita. I es menja amb les mans.
Wow.
Estem a un restaurant àrab.
Wow.
카우치서핑 호스트가 추천해준 그 베이커리에 왔는데요.
One of the good things about Couchsurfing is that the hosts know more about the local life and can recommend more authentic and less touristy places to see and to eat.
Follow them. Our Couchsurfing hosts recommended us this Munshin Naan. It's just a normal plain naan, but it has the specialty that it's square. And it became quite famous, and all around you can see like fake copies. But still, I guess it's the same. We just tried the original one, and we're gonna post a little bit of the history of that place. Okay, check this. Oh, sorry. Enjoy your meal. Happy Naan. Maybe. We left the house of our previous host, and now we moved to this neighborhood, and we are waiting for our next couchsurfing host. Apparently they are a kind of old couple, and they are legends here in Hyderabad because they hosted more than 50 couchsurfers. And it's a very quiet neighborhood, and I like it because we were too used to honks all day and dogs barking and traffic, and here it's quite quiet, and Kion likes it very much here.
Our second couchsurfing couple knew a lot about the history of India and had many couchsurfers staying in their place. Vani and Ashok recommended us some places to eat nearby, and they even took us to some amazing chicken dosa and a very special ice cream parlor with local flavors. They also recommended some places we should not miss in Hyderabad, like the Salar Jung Museum, the Chow Mahalla Palace, and the Ramoji Film City.
We just visited Chow Mahalla Palace, and we're on our way out. It was good, no? We could see
pretty big. You can see the reach, all the wealth.
honestly, I couldn't really enjoy it well because my body is still so itching. I'm having this allergic reaction from last week. So today I'm going to take a pill and hopefully I could get better from tomorrow. This shows how your physical condition can affect your mood. Or no, it's not a bullshit. It's actually important. So anyway, yeah, it's actually so cool. Well, yeah. I see everywhere. Right now it's lunchtime, so we're going to have some lunch. I don't know where, but yeah, probably some biryani or something. Yeah, see you.
Good. Today Hekyon is not feeling very well, but we have this biryani that might fix everything.
I'm feeling very, very sick. I have an allergic reaction. I have skin rashes all over my body, and it's itching and it's so annoying. And then my nose is running, and I have a throat pain, and I have a slight headache. I think it's not like I'm catching a cold. I think it's an allergic reaction to, I don't know, some kind of insect bite or whatever. I hope I feel better after taking the medicine I got from the pharmacy.
So today we came to guess what? The biggest film city in the world, record Guinness. Later we're gonna get you more information, but let's try to find a ticket. Today we are in a very special place. It's called Ramoji Film City, and it's the largest film studios in the world. It's also a theme park full of restaurants, shops, but we are very surprised because it's only us around here. The bus dropped us and we saw some people around, but apparently it's like a ghost town.
Yeah.
We're gonna explore a little bit more and see if we find something interesting to do or to see. Station, but there's nobody. It's empty and it's fake. Some point of the visit, you stop and they offer you a few activities to do. Among them, zipline, which is the one we chose.
You have like a rope course, you have some bungee ejection that you have to pay separately. There is some paintball and I don't know, some physical activities. We are inside the butterfly park. It's full of butterflies. It's so beautiful. Let me show you. The bird park. Wow.
Even though the Ramogi Film City was so big, we didn't find it that interesting. Maybe because we were not familiar with the movies that were filmed there. Maybe because it wasn't what we expected. At least, we got to see some music and dance performance before leaving. That show at the end left us with a good impression of the theme park. On the way back home, we began to see a lot of traffic and people busy preparing the statues of Ganesha, the elephant-headed Hindu god. The city was getting ready to start the Ganesha Chaturthi, the celebration of the birth of Ganesha. People place Ganesha clay idols at home or in public places with elaborate stages and celebrate for 10 days with prayers, chanting, and offerings like sweets, dumplings, and flowers, making the streets colorful and perfumed.
Good morning, everyone. We just took out two dosas for breakfast. Then we're just taking a walk. Not a lot, just a little We're just taking a walk around the neighborhood and we saw this amazing temple right at the corner. I will show you. Actually, this is not a temple. This is something that they made for the Ganesha Day.
There's this festivity where people build these Ganeshas, they paint them and everything. And we heard in some towns they bring them to the sea. We heard some people complain about that because some of them are made of plastic and they drop them in the sea. Anyway, that's another different topic. Anyway, we're gonna go back and show you a little bit, if we can, about this Ganesha festival, Ganesha Day, Ganesha Days. Honking, honking. Shit. Honking everywhere. In the street, it's impossible to have 30 seconds of silence. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you hear? Anyway, Ganesha Day.
It was time for us to continue our journey to South India. More adventures were awaiting and we were so excited for our next destination.
So we are leaving Hyderabad. We had a wonderful time with especially Couchsurfing hosts Sushi and Sambar. We plan to stay for just 2 or 3 days.
This tells us our car and seat. B1.
We plan to just like 2 or 3 days, but we stayed like almost a week. We had a wonderful time. The food was great, and special thanks to Sushi and Sambar. Well, we need to now get on the train. Let's see.
We found our car.
We said goodbye to our friends in Hyderabad with a smile on our face and feeling blessed to know such inspiring people. We know we'll meet again somewhere, sometime.
And if any one of you have not done couchsurfing before, I would strongly recommend you to do that.